Hey, what's going on, fellow Uber tiers and lifters out there in YouTube land? I'm Dustin with Uber Driver 101, and today I just want to talk a little bit about the app, the Uber app. Man, oh man, I wonder if anybody else has been having app issues and glitches like I have. My market hasn't even gotten a new update yet, and today has been insane. I tried to log on earlier today, and what did I get? My thing acted like I was a new driver, and it was telling me to wait. I'm like, what the heck is this? And I was like, oh, no. So I uninstalled, reinstalled, entered all my info again, logged in, bam, it worked. It was on. I go online. All of a sudden, the map cut off, and I'm like, what the heck is going on here? So I try to mess with it and stuff. I look at like my earnings, and it said all the earnings had lines on them. It just was blanked out. I'm like, what is this? What's going on? So try to uninstall, reinstall again. This time it popped up. The app was, looked like it was working. I go online, have it say requested my picture. I'm like, oh great, of course, right? So I tried to take a picture of myself. It didn't like the first picture. I'm like, okay, I didn't have a hat on or anything. I don't know what's going on. Take it again, then it worked. And then I'm like, cool. Go on. Everything's surging. I'm like, it's just surge everywhere. I'm like, nah, this isn't good. This isn't real. It can't be. Oh, we got some. What's going on, everybody? What's up, Quazim? What's up, Uber Birmingham? Oh, yesterday was a glitch all over the country. Yeah, I was seeing that in my Uber Lyft Driver 101 group and a couple other groups. People were saying that. I think this was the same issue that they were having then. Because, yeah, all of a sudden when it finally worked, everything was red everywhere. And I'm like, there's no way that everything could be surging at once. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's insane. 2 hours in the UK? Does that mean it was surging or it was glitching like that? Quasim said, when in doubt, check the Lyft app out. That is so true, man. I did. I'm glad you even said that. I logged on with Lyft. Thankfully, Lyft, I haven't had any updates or anything with either, so that was all working just fine. I did get a ping, but it was like 30 minutes away. And I was like, you know what? I'll just start driving to it anyway. Maybe that Uber app will fix. Like 5 minutes into it, they canceled on me. So I was like, screw that. But I tried to get the Uber app, and it's all surging. I'm like, okay. So I'll just leave the app on, see what's going on. And then I'm looking at everything. I'm like, there's just no way. It was like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It's impossible for everything to be surging like that. You know what I'm saying? So I know it's got to be glitching. I want to know who has the new update. I want to know, I know one of my friends in Virginia, I don't think he's watching right now, but I know he was trying to download the new update, and he hasn't got back to me yet. But I wanted to see who's got it and what's glitching on that, or if anything at all is. But I know for a fact that they said in the big speech on Tuesday that there was going to be glitches. But I'm like, okay, so why is it for all of us that haven't had this update? Why are we glitching? That doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. So, yeah. Needless to say, I never got a ping at all. So, I don't know. I tried to check the Rider app. The Rider app showed everything normal. But the Rider app also had an update like 3 days ago. Random update. But I didn't see anything different. Webmaster Speaks. What's up, man? You're downloading the update now for the Uber app? Oh, man. I hope it works. Louisville, Kentucky market? Oh, man. Yeah, I'm hoping it's going to work, man, because from, like I said, the one guy, he was about to download it, but I haven't even downloaded it yet, so I haven't had any feedback of anybody that's actually downloaded it and is actually getting rides and seeing how the new go button and all that stuff's working. So I'm really curious. And with, like I said, with today going crazy and, not working, not getting the pinks, I left the Uber app on for like an hour and the surge stayed the same. And then it went up and down, but it stayed surging. So I knew that was bull. I didn't see the prices, fluctuating on the rider side. So I know it was, what we called fake surge back in the day. I didn't expect it so soon. I didn't either. I mean, they did say it was going to be a couple markets and they were going to slowly roll it out. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. It is kind of quick. But I mean, my app, it's just I didn't even get a ping with Uber. So for an hour, and that's usually the time I'd at least get one ping. And I even tried to move around a couple times. Didn't work out, so I knew it had to be something with the app. And then even after all that, when after my hour, I deleted it and re-downloaded the app again just to see. And then when I did it, it was still surging, but I was like, I'm not even trying to get any rides because I don't want to waste any more of my time. It was definitely pissing me off. The update isn't the new app, just a regular update. See, I haven't even gotten that update then. Maybe that's what the problem is. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what it is exactly, but I didn't like it. So I didn't make any money today on when I could have I had a couple hours to make some money. And we all know how that is, man. If you ain't making money, you ain't happy. Just wasting time. So technically, today, I operated at a loss. I mean, I didn't spend any money on gas because I wasn't dumb. I didn't drive around that much. Just a couple miles, different spots to make sure that it wasn't just me. And if it was not going to work, at least I wasn't too far away from home and everything else. So, but technically, I didn't make anything for 2 hours. So that would definitely be operating at a loss. But we know we're always going to have those days. And I should have expected better. But like I said, I tried with Lyft, and then that 30-minute thing, I was just like, nah, I'm not going to do it. Webmaster, I'm going to try out DoorDash sometime. Just got the starter pack today. Oh, that's awesome, man. I don't think I have that in my market. I don't have that or anything else. Uber Birmingham, can we get compensation from Uber for being offline due to their fault? Sadly, no. Sometimes though, I have gotten like $5 now and then when they said there was a glitch and they knew there was, and like they weren't anybody was receiving rides because it wasn't sending rides out. I have gotten that before, but it's like random. Other than that, like asking something for them, you know you ain't gonna get nothing, sadly. But once in a while, I've just gotten a random like $5-10 because you couldn't operate, and they even send you an email, and it would say what it's for not, you know, them actually saying having technical difficulties. But hey, I'll take that money anytime. I've even had it when I didn't even drive that night, and then all of a sudden I got the free money just because, you know, we're drivers. So that was kind of cool. What is this? Cuisine, did Uber Eats get a glitch too, or just a regular Uber app? You know what? I don't know. I wasn't, since the app was messing up, and I do Uber Eats, but I just said, screw it. And, you know, I wasn't gonna, because I live outside the operating area for Uber Eats right now. It hasn't expanded this far. So I didn't even bother trying to drive, you know, towards the city, because I'm like a little bit outside Tampa. So I wasn't going to drive all the way over there just to test it out when I was already getting pissed off and the app wasn't working on me for a normal ride. So I was just going to assume the fact that Uber Eats was probably going to be messed up too. So I didn't want to waste any more time, because you know how it is when you get aggravated to a point, you know, you start yelling out. You're like, man, I just quit. I quit. I'm not doing this anymore. So when you get to that point, you just say, you know what, cut your loss, recharge, regroup, you know, and come back at it the next day or another time, because it's just not, this isn't worth getting that pissed off and aggravated about. Oh, what's this? Webmaster, the update allows people who get short airport trips from SDF Kentucky Airport to get back in the queue in the same place to get the airport trip quickly. Yes, somebody did send me a picture of that update. I don't know exactly if they were in that market, but they had a similar update where it showed an airport. I'm trying to bring it up now on my other phone. I think it was LEX or whatever. So I had a short update. Someone sent me that in Messenger. It said they'll hold your spot in the queue for 6 hours so you can return to the same airport and get another trip quickly. If a trip is eligible for short trip protection, we'll let you know. So pretty much they got an airport ping, and, you know, instead of, I guess this should help get rid of cherry picking for people getting mad for them short rides. So it says short, it'll actually pop up on the app and say, yeah, it'll say short trip, and we'll hold your spot for the next 6 hours. So that's kind of cool. It's kind of messed up for the other people waiting in line, though, if you really think about it. Because just because you had a short trip, and then you hurry up and come back, and then you're saving your spot, so they just kick you right back up to that number. So somebody else waiting behind you, thinking they're going to get a ride, coming up soon, and that's why it always fluctuates. You just see those 3 little lines. But hey, you know, it's still a good thing right there. I do like that, because I know whenever I did wait at the airport, it is really nice to, if you get a short trip like that, to be able to just, you know, hurry up and come right back and hope for that long trip. Because at the airport, that's where they're going to be looking for you, trying to cherry pick. So you never know who might have an Uber rep, you know, surprise shopper, or whatever you want, undercover, that might sit there and try to ping the ride, make it a short trip, and see what your reaction is going to be, or if you're going to take it, or if you're going to ask them or tell them no, especially with all that crap that's been in the news about the Lyft guy and stuff. And I know this has been in the news beforehand too. So yes, never try to cherry pick. And if you do try to cherry pick, please never do it at the airport. Never, ever, ever try to cherry pick at the airport, because that's where they're looking for it, and that's where they'll get you. And y'all know what happens then. You get deactivated. And honestly, I don't know why people even bother cherry picking at the airport. I have only had maybe 10% of airport rides, if I waited at all at the airport, whether it's a long or short ride, not tip me. You know what I'm saying? So either way, I'm going to make something on my tip. It might not have been the best ride or whatever, but I wasn't wasting gas and everything else. So yeah, I don't ever cherry pick. I just look at the app. It's either I want to drive that far or not. And I've only had to deny one person a ride. They wanted to go to Georgia, and since I'm in Florida, they wanted me to drive all the way to Georgia, and I was like, nah, I'm sorry. I can't do that. And it wasn't just the fact that, you know, I couldn't operate on the way back, because as soon as I hit the Florida line, my state, you can operate the entire state. So, and I could have lifted up there, but that was just a long drive. They wanted to go like 7 hours, and I didn't feel like that. And I did ask him, I was like, well, if I did do that, I can't get paid back. So the only logical thing for me to do would be to ask you, you know, if I could leave the app on or compensate, or I don't know what you're going to tip me, if you're going to tip me, but it would have to be worth my while to go. And they were on a budget and everything, because it was an XL, you know what I'm saying? So I wasn't going to go ahead and do that. But that is the one way you can make sure you can get paid for your return trip. You'd have to have them message you in the app, so that way you have proof that you could have left it on, so they can't try to send Uber a message and anything to try to get you hung up and take your fare away. I've done that twice. I have done it from Florida to Georgia before, but I just didn't feel like doing it that time. And those people compensated me well. One let me turn the app on, one gave me a $100 tip. So I was like, cool, I'll do it. Why not? Oh, what was that? Oh, I'm sorry. Let me look at the message here. That somebody said something about cherry picking. Oh, come on, other phone. So slow. How's everybody else been doing out there, though? Everyone doing great? Hope everybody's week's been great. You've been getting that money with, you know, those that aren't glitching and being able to go out there and make money. Hope everybody's been doing great. It is Thursday. This better be fixed tomorrow, because it's the weekend. I like to at least try to go out, because the weekends are the best to go work in every market. I don't care where you are. Weekends are the best. The best shot of everything. Well, let me see the comments in here. Tell us more about being cherry picking and how you get deactivated. Yeah, man, just in general, if you cherry pick and you get busted, they can send a message. I mean, let's think about it. Riders lie on drivers all the time. You know what I mean? When you're not getting a 5-star and you're getting dinged for less than that, that's them lying on you most of the time. Because I hear people all the time, like, your vehicle's spotless, and they try to get you for cleanliness. Like, seriously? Or unprofessionalism. It's like, what else can I do? I get your bags in the car, out of the car, and you know, safe ride. Say have a great day. You know, stay safe, and you're still gonna give me like a 1-star just so you could try to get a free ride. Yeah, but cherry picking, just, I always recommend against it. I know it sucks. We don't know where they want to go and everything else, but That's just part of the gig. You just got to roll with it. And yeah, it's not worth getting busted though, because you don't want to get deactivated, you know. Just because it was a short ride, and you don't know if they're going to tip you or not, man. That might tip you more than the ride. I don't know how many times I got the short, you know, base fare or $6 fare, and then they tip me 10, 20 bucks. It's like, pff, awesome. And then wherever they want to take you just so happens to be a hot spot, and you're just getting pinged back to back to back. Some people don't think about it, but all those short rides, especially if you're like in a short area, you know, like just 5-10 mile radius and all that, them short rides will add up. Make $100 in like 15 trips. You'd be like, whoa. And then not to count whatever they gave you in tips. Congrats on the 1K subs. Thank you, Robert. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate all my subscribers. I hope everyone at least is entertained on my channel. I try to keep it helpful, informative, and entertained. Because I know all the other channels, a lot of them are too negative or things are going south. I don't want to name names because I don't want to get YouTube wars over here. So I just stay away. I don't worry about them. I do me, just like I tell everybody else. You don't have to listen to nobody. Just do you. Keep doing you. Be yourself. And this is your business. You run it the way you want. Okay? Nobody else is making your money. You got to do it. So you advertise yourself if you have to. But yeah. So I try to keep everything cool, chill, and professional. At least as professional as I can. As everyone sees, I mean, I go live a lot. So I don't really like prepare anything, and there's no script I'm reading. I just roll with it with my peoples. Is working 6 hours and making $185 with Lyft good? Yeah, man, I'd say that. Why not? It's over 20 bucks an hour in even operating costs. I mean, you started around there. I wouldn't see why not at all. Is that just $185 in the app, or did you get tips too? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Even with tips, that's still not bad. I'm sure it's not like you drove the whole time. When you say 6 hours, I mean, I'm sure you meant you had the app on for 6 hours. Let's be real. We're not driving the entire time the app's on. So, yeah, you're damn right. That's not bad at all. And it's what, Thursday. So, yeah, I'd say it's really good. I got unprofessionalism for the music not being what they liked. I laughed it off. Webmaster. Oh, man. Yeah, music can really... get you sometimes like that because you never know what people want. That's why I was suggesting to people, if you can have something, have like an Alexa or something like that, so you can have fun with it, play games. People can say whatever, excuse me, they can say whatever song and stuff they want, and yeah, that solves all the problems right there while you're having fun. So yeah. Uber Birmingham, professionalism is my common issues. My head in. Sometimes feel like tracking them down and asking them what's so unprofessional about your ride. You know what that, we all know what that is right there. That's like the #1 excuse all the riders use to try to get that free ride. They all try to act like we're unprofessional when it's like, really? Get real. It's bad enough. And most of the time, those are the people that you had to wait on. They weren't ready. And you're about to cancel. And they're like, I'm coming right out. I'm coming right out. And then they get in the car and then they're trying to be all bossy and stuff. Sometimes the riders just treat us like we're their chauffeurs. It's like, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm driving you from A to B, but I ain't got to put up with your shit. We may never, James, what's up, James? We may never get Uber to unhide the tipping option. You know what? I agree with you on that because I've looked at that in the Rider app too, and they make so many steps to go through with it. What it should do, their rating system, it should automatically be a 5 unless they have issues. You know what I'm saying? They should have to change it manually. So when our ride is done, it should just say 5 stars and tip. Both of them right there. Without even rating, without anything. Both things should be up. And they should have to manually just put it down. But the tip option's still there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it should just pop up after the freaking ride. I don't get why it's so hard about that. Why don't they want people to give us money? They want people to give them money. So damn. So I was surprised something like that when this new app that's coming out, I wanted to, why didn't they give everything drivers wanted? They keep saying they listen to us. They listen to us. I don't know how many of you guys out there wanted a new app. I thought the app was just fine the way it is. How about you fix what you have that glitches all the time before trying to make something new, and then you're going to go ahead and tell us it's going to glitch. Like, oh, really? We already knew that. But, man, come on now. Well, you got to mess with something that's all right. Napoleon, how's the new app? I don't know. I'm waiting for someone to download it and say something to me. I had a couple people that were in the process of downloading it, but it hasn't come to my market yet, and I had massive glitches and everything today, and I didn't even get the new app update. Craig, I hate it when there's no explanation of what you did wrong to fix it. LOL. Yeah, you're right, man. I hate that too. And last I recall, that was supposed to be one of those rollouts from the 180 Days of Change. It was supposed to make them give us feedback if they didn't rate us 5 stars. I never see that. I haven't seen that in a long time. Just like when we could change a writer's rating. You remember when that was out? And then they took that away from us. I guess so many people kept changing it on them, or I don't know. But that was really nice when it was there to have. Because, yeah, if suddenly I'm chilling and my rating went down and you'd be pissed off. I know a lot of people were doing that. If they got rated, badly, because the people actually did rate right afterwards, then you know who exactly the ride it was, or you're going to assume, and then you're going to change their rating down to a 1. So, yeah, I know a lot of people were kind of doing that. What is this? James says, majority of riders, customers never rate, so they never see the tipping option. That is so true, man. That's why I was saying I wish it just, as soon as the ride was over, it just automatically popped up. Or it made it before you could order a freaking Uber again, it would have it right there. It would force you to rate. Like, I don't get why they can't do that. They can do everything else to the app and change everything else, but they can't just make it simple. Remember the KISS. Use the KISS method. Keep it simple, stupid. Damn. And you know Uber sees a lot of this. They see all the YouTube channels. They see everything, man. People think they're trying to get over. They're not. There's always somebody out there working on something or trying to screw up something. So it's like, God damn. Napoleon, my sister has the new app and I'm looking at it now. Oh, that's awesome, Napoleon. How's it looking? Is it working? Like, did you turn it on? Try to see if you can get a ping. I don't know what location you are or whatnot, if you can get a ping from home, but try to turn it on just to see if it works. Craig says, yep, I get like 30 rides and only like 5 people rate you. Yeah. I noticed though, since I started using my line back in the day, well, back in, I don't know, about like 10, 11 months ago when I started using my line, that as soon as they were done, I was like, oh, well, you've been a 5-star passenger. I hope you enjoyed your ride. You stay safe and have a great day. Since I've always been using that line after every trip, I'd say 70, 80% of the people actually rate me now. So I like that. I like that. Napoleon says, it honestly looks good. Wish I could take some screenshots to share. Oh, well, that's good, man. But does it work? That's what I want to know. So I want you to know. Oh. What is this? Poppy says something. Oh, yeah. There you go. What's up, Poppy? I was waiting for you to see if you jump on. You downloaded the new app, update in Los Angeles, and the interface looks the same. I got a ride request, and it looked the same. I'll let you know if I see anything else. All right, that's what's up, man. So, and at least it worked. At least it worked. So that's good to know. Because like I said, I didn't get the new update, and my shit was going crazy today, and I wasn't very happy at all because I made $0 for like 2 hours, at least 2 hours of my time. So, yeah, I wasn't very happy. James says, I am from Tampa, but have been in LA since October. Were you on any Tampa Zello channels? No, I wasn't, James. Nope, I don't do all the Zello stuff. I made the Uber Lyft Driver 101 group. So that was my main thing. That was where I would tell everybody to go. And I'm on that thing like all the time. all the time. I think you're actually in my group, James. Craig said, I haven't received it yet. Yep, I haven't either, man. And I just hope it works. I hope everyone, you're getting pings and stuff. Because that's what I was mad about. And then, like I said, it said everything was surging like crazy. And I'm like, whoa, what's going on here? All this surge and no hits, not anything at all. And then I look at the Rider app, and the Rider app says it's not surging. So I'm like, huh, that's just awesome. You got to love that. Fake, I still call that fake surge then. And that's why I'm not, I don't know if I'm really looking forward to the new surge, if that actually starts creeping out everywhere else. But I know a guy that's in Charlotte, and he says he loves it. And he's been doing this for a while, so I'm trying to stay positive. Got to stay positive, you know what I'm saying? That's all we can do. It just sucks now, though. I don't like that fact that if the ride's only going to be $10 extra, I'm only going to get $10 no matter how much extra stuff we do, if we stop, the distance, and everything. But then Uber's still going to get that extra money because they're going to charge them whatever they want. So I am a little disappointed in that, but like I said, there's nothing I can do about it. So I got to just smile and stay positive. Man, oh man. But yeah, so at least Poppy said that he did get a hit, so the new app is at least working on getting the ride aspects. I guess we'll know soon from Napoleon if it's working over there in his market, if he gets a hit. Robert Thomas, what's up, man? 3,749 trips, 2,120 ratings. That's still not bad at all, man. Hell, that's over 50%. You gotta love that. 50% is on point. I wasn't really, Craig says, I really wasn't on it today. I worked my other job. Yeah, I hear you that. I hear you, man. That's why I didn't expect, you know, like somebody in here said they made close to $200 in 6 hours today. That's really good. So, and especially on a Thursday. See, my market's good and all, and I like it, but you don't always, you know, you don't always score big. You gotta, a lot of it's luck. Well, we all know that. And of course, having clientele. That's where you really make your money right there, is having clientele. Because then even if the app glitches and stuff, you know, eventually Uber's going to pay out on that or whatnot. And if not, they're going to tip you cash. Or at least all mine do. All mine. If I have private clientele, they definitely tip me cash. But I still run everything through the app. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else might do cash jobs and whatnot. Hey, that's your business. That's not my business. So, yeah, but I don't know. I don't want to take the chance, because even though they're my personal clientele, they're not like, you know, my friends and stuff. If we got in an accident, I'm not getting sued. You can't trust nobody. Nobody. Poppy, that's a sweet $30 an hour average. Yeah, man. That's how I see. You don't see my group. I don't know. It should be up. I got like 17.8 thousand people in it. I don't know. I'll have to check into it. I have a mod, Eddie. I don't know. He does things now and then, but he's not usually always around. I just screenshotted the new app. Oh, that's what's up. I was going to send it. Oh. Well, I still got email in the description, or Dustin_Nicol@yahoo.com. So people can always email me any questions, ask any questions, video suggestions, all that good stuff. Everybody could always email me. Poppy said, sitting here with the app on and destination filter set, no hits. However, has anyone noticed that it takes longer to get a request when you're on a destination filter? Yes, that is a good question. Yes, that is true. It will take you a lot longer to get a request on a destination filter, and that's only because you're set to go one direction. You know what I'm saying? Other people in that area might be trying to go the opposite direction or anywhere else. And sometimes you got to be careful with that, because that will glitch out. At least I feel it does. If I have it on for over 30 minutes and I don't get a hit, I'll turn it off. You know, I'll like hard stop the entire app, just shut the app off, and, you know, log back in and restart it, and then turn it back on. Because, yeah, it is known to glitch out. And that's why, like, I was mad today. I didn't even get a chance to use my destination filter. So I wasn't too happy about that. Because everybody should use that. Even if you're only using it once to get back home, always recommend to use that. Especially if you're going home, because, I mean, why not try to make some money when you're going home? Or sometimes it puts you as low priority, it seems. Yeah, it will, because you're only going to accept requests going in that one direction that you want to go. Well, at least most of the time. I have gotten hits before where, like, my destination was set, like, over here, but it would still take me, like, down here. But it would stop short, pretty much. So, yeah, I've had that happen. But that's why I always, I'll just turn it off and turn it back on. What's up? Robert says, keep track, because one day last week they took one away from me that I did not use. I had to call the help phone to get it back. Oh, man, you only get 2 and they took 1? Oh, that's messed up. At least you got it back. That's pretty cool. And at least you said, since you called the helpline, it is nice that sometimes, or at least every time I've ever interacted with the helpline, even though it was hard to understand them most of the time, they still understood me and fixed my issues. So I was always really happy about that. I haven't had any issues that they couldn't fix yet. Thankfully, I'm gonna knock on wood or something. But I'm sure it's coming. Except today, I didn't bother even contacting them today, because when I went on the group and I saw people looking at it and everything, I was like, oh, so it's not just me. It says Uber Boomerham. Do Uber cancel ride after 8 minutes waiting and pays out minimum fare? I don't know. I haven't had that happen. Right, I read that right. Do Uber cancel ride after 8 minutes waiting and pays out minimum fare? You mean if I'm waiting for somebody to come out and then I cancel? Yeah, I'll get my cancellation fee. If that's what you're talking about, I'll get that. But I won't get like, or no, I'm sorry. Sometimes I get a little bit more because of the whole wait time thing. So if I waited 8 minutes, yeah, I might get a couple pennies more, you know, than the actual cancellation fee. But less than the base fare. Yeah. I just emailed the screenshot to you. That's what's up. Let me go ahead and check that now. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, you're in London, that's why. Okay, so you're in a whole nother... You're on the other side of the world, man. That's what's up. I think you're in the future, actually. So I didn't know they canceled it on you like that. All right, inbox update. Now I just gotta wait for... my email on this phone doesn't come in very well, because I just run this one off. Oh, there we go. No, I didn't get that yet. I got 2 emails, but not that. So it's probably going to take a minute. Man. But I just know whatever issue they're having today, I'm just going to, you know, brush it off. And hopefully tomorrow is going to be a better day. Because it's going to be Friday. Friday's where that money is. People getting paid. There's nothing better than getting fresh bills from the bank. People get paid and then tip you them nice fresh bills. It's like, yeah. Almost feels like you went to the bank. And that's why I always recommend people have a tip box or a tip sign. I know some people don't like it. Some think it's tacky. But at least try it. Try it for a weekend. And then if you don't like it, then you can say you tried it. And you can tell me to fuck off and all that good stuff. But until you try it, I wouldn't knock it. Because I know as soon as I started using my box, I started making a lot more in tips. And I just want you all to make as much as you can, so we can try to be all a little bit happier. Because we all know money makes a lot of people happy. Yeah, it ain't coming in yet, man. Oh, Craig said, got another $10 tip added from that Chicago trip. Oh, man, and that was a while ago. That's what's up, Craig. Woo. You gotta love that, and the money just keeps coming in. That's why, you know, I know 90% of people are BS when they say, oh, I'll tip you in the app. And you're like, it makes you laugh. It's like, yeah, cool. I haven't heard that before. So, but when they actually do, it'll surprise you, and you're like, yeah, I like that. The extra 10, 15 bucks just suddenly pop up. I'll take that all day long. All day long. Oh, man. Well, I wish I would hurry up and get this email because I got to get off here in a minute to go pick up my kid. Or, sorry, I got to go take my kid to Cub Scouts. Because it's Thursday, and that's why I was hoping to make a little extra money. So we can go to McDonald's or something afterwards. Man. Well, good thing we got money anyways. Got paid yesterday from Uber and Lyft. Because I don't know about y'all, I don't cash out. I don't ever mess with that thing. Thankfully, I'm fortunate enough, so that way I go ahead and, you know, I can just get all my money at one day. I just live off the tips until then. Use the tips for gas, you know, whatever I need. But yeah, the email's not coming, man. It must just be taking a while or something. Dustin_Nicol at yahoo.com. So if anybody ever has questions or anything at all, you can just go ahead and email me and I respond. I'll check it a couple times a day, so when it comes in, I can be able to handle it. But all right, guys, yeah, I gotta go ahead and end this because, like I said, I gotta take him. We gotta be there at 6:30, and it's like 5 minutes around the corner. But all right, everybody, you go out there and you stay safe. Keep doing your thing. Keep getting that money. Get your vehicles ready for tomorrow. As always, check the description below for extra helpful information and references and stuff like that. Keep doing you. Don't take crap from nobody. Stay safe. Like, comment, subscribe. Everybody always give it a thumbs up. Thank you all. Thank you, Craig. Uber Birmingham. Yeah, everybody. All right, everybody. Peace out.